the room. I'll go first. Kind of annoying because it rained yesterday. But what was great about it is it was like 42 degrees. So it wasn't a freezing rain. And we had a bunch of ice that my wife's pregnant. She's really avoiding all ice all the time. So it melted like all of the ice on all of the surfaces outside. So now she can walk around a little bit out there. And we just needed it because everything was still iced over.
Yeah.
I was stuck in traffic, though. I'm never in traffic because come to work early. I'm never on the road at 5 o'clock p.m. But I was yesterday because we recorded 25 whistles yesterday. Then I went to brain therapy, my therapist. Then I went to physical therapy after that. So all those ran together, and it was 5 o'clock, and I'm on the road, and I'm like, I hate this. I would just not work, so I have to go through this every day.
So your therapist, when you say brain, you mean like talk?
Yeah.
Therapy? Okay, I didn't know.
Mental health.
Yeah.
I was working on my mental health and my physical health. I was telling my wife yesterday.
Pretty good. It's
Golly,
big
you were
day.
so on top of it yesterday.
That's pretty common.
Mind,
I try to
body,
schedule
oh.
stuff near.
Oh, it's common to have those on the same day.
Yeah. I did in physical therapy yesterday. I ran for 10 minutes, but I did 5-minute walk, 5-minute jog in the anti-gravity treadmill. And really, they say anti-gravity. They just basically put you in this air balloon, and it takes you to like 70% of your body weight. The last time I did that, I should do this as my Tell Me Something Good. The last time I did that, I only got through 2.5 minutes and had to quit because my ankle was killing me. I did all 10 minutes. It hurts today a little bit, but I think there's been some progression. I was worried when I fell on the ice last week that I had re-injured my ankle. But after I ran for 10 minutes, it hurt a little, but I do feel progression. I'm almost back. I mean, who knows? Who knows what kind of athlete I'm going to decide to be?
Mm-hmm.
When you're back, what do you?
I don't know,
What's
dude.
your goal? What's your goal to be back?
I don't know. I feel like I'm an empty canvas right now. If I want to get into marathon running,
you
back
can do
in
it.
professional pickleball.
Don't do a marathon after your foot.
No, but I could start training
You
again.
could, but
He's not going to do it right out of the gate, Amy.
This is
He's
a
going
whole,
to build
this is a
up
whole
to
new
it.
canvas. I haven't done anything in 3 months. So
Exciting.
Two Tell Me Something Goods. Those two things. Amy, what do you have?
So at the beginning of the year, I set out to read more, and I've officially finished. Like it's still we're very early February, and I've already read 3 books, and I'm about to finish
Wow.
my 4th.
That's really great.
I'm a whole new person. Like I can't wait
That's
to
great.
like get ready for bed and get in bed and read. And I have my little night light that is like an amber color, so it doesn't mess with, my circadian rhythm. And I don't know. It's like, who am I? Like last night, my boyfriend called me and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm already in bed. I'm reading. This is the year that I read."
That's great. It's fun to finish books.
It's so fun. This is not me. I mean, I've been kind of an okay reader, but not really. I mean, the fact that I'm on my 4th book for the year, that's more than I read in the last few years.
Combined?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't making a joke.
I mean, I've listened to some. Like I've listened to books. And so I guess I'm separating that from listening to actually reading and carving out time. And I kept thinking like, I don't really have time for that. And it's like, I have time. It's just, am I going to watch a TV show or am I going to read a book? And
hold on, 4 books. Are we talking like 100-page
no,
books? Or are
The
we talking
Nightingale
like
was the longest one. And that one
That's a real one. I read that.
That's a real one. Like that one I got into. The other
Cat in the Hat, and Green Eggs and Ham were the other two.
Those are good books.
Yeah.
That's really impressive, Amy.
Long reads.
Man.
The other
So
two,
proud of you.
No. The other 2 are Emily Henry books, and they're just like rom-com romance types books, and they're very easy reads. They're not like The Nightingale was heavy, and that's why I'm kind of cleansing my palate because The Nightingale's historical fiction and it's heavy stuff. So I'm cleansing my palate with these little rom-com books that
It still counts.
I really
don't
love.
Feel judged.
I know, but they're an easy read. And so then I'm ready for I say all this, that if anybody else has once I get done with Beach Read, which is what I'm on now, I want another historical fiction book. So I'll take recommendations.
I'm not a big historical fiction guy, so I don't have a good recommendation.
Oh.
I read that one, but then I read another book that was the real version of that kind of.
Oh, well, I also like true, so I'll take it.
Nonfiction?
No, yeah, nonfiction. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Yes.
I call an infant a super baby, so I'm not going to be that judgmental.
Yes.
I want a true
I know
book.
my brain, I was like, yeah, I'll take a true story, which is nonfiction.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? It's similar to The Nightingale?
Yeah, it's basically a real version of that story. The problem with reading books on an iPad, which I often do is that I forget the titles of the books, I forget the authors of the books, and I don't know like what the cover looks like because all I'm doing is going back to it and it's just the page that I'm reading. Okay.
Also, I think this month helped me out, Lunchbox, to your point of what am I reading, is, we lost power for several days and I was staying at my house.
That
So
makes sense.
I was sitting by my fire reading for when normally we would have been doing other things.
Woman of No Importance, the untold story of the American spy who helped win World War II.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Oh, heck yeah. I'll get into that.
It's a version of that story that you read. I mean, very similar.
Yeah, I'm able to get into it more knowing that it's
Have
legit.
you read
real.
The Midnight Library? I know I talked about it a long time ago. It's straight fiction. So I'm not a fiction hater at all. I like cleanse the palate a little bit with fiction. It's just hard for me to find a fiction book. I usually know in the first 2 nights if I don't like it. I love The Midnight Library. It was so good.
The Midnight Library.
It's straight fiction though, so
What's that about?
I think you just read it.
I'm not gonna read
That
it.
author Matt Haig, Haig, also wrote The Life Impossible, which is great.
Is that also fiction?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if we're just going down this here, Don't Believe Everything You Think was really good. Project Hail Mary, straight fiction, is awesome. That's gonna be a movie. It was awesome.
Yeah. I read that a couple years ago.
I finished The Sum of Us, which is good. That is it's nonfiction. It's a lot of data. It's The Sum of Us, What Racism Costs Everyone and How We Can Prosper Together by Heather McGee.
Oh, so it's more like life.
Yeah. It was good.
Stupid question. But like, when you talk about movies and shows, like everyone's always like, oh my gosh, have you seen this? How do you find a new book?
Like this right now.
Can I? Yep.
I'm
It's
saying-
much like a Netflix show.
Okay.
It's people recommending or go to Goodreads. This is not a commercial for Goodreads.
Is that a website?
Basically people review stuff.
Speaking of, that's what your wife sent me. I know the next book I'm reading, and she said it's from her Goodreads. Man, what's it called? There's birds on the cover, and I was like, oh, it's meant to be.
Birds. I read Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frank. It has a bird on it. Did you read that?
No,
one
that's
bird?
not. No, I
One
haven't
bird.
read it yet. She just sent me the thing the other day of because we were like, should we start like a little texting book club? It's like
Man,
we don't.
Yellowface is so good.
What's that?
It's fiction also.
Dang, dude, you've read a lot of books.
So it's The Correspondent.
Like so
I haven't
many.
seen that. I haven't read that.
Yeah, she said that's on her.
I know people are getting annoyed at us talking about books.
Why?
I
People
thought Bobby
like
said. I thought
books.
you said you gave up reading.
He's going over this is what he's read.
In the last 13 months or so, I've read a bunch of this. Last year I read Chain Gang All Stars fiction. Bro, it's awesome. I know Mike's wife read that one too.
Yeah.
She liked that one, huh?
I really like that one.
I'm gonna order The
For
Correspondent.
me, this is my version of meditating though.
What?
Reading?
Yep. Because I'm like, rush, calendar, next thing, run, jump, go, get. If I have a book, I have to focus, or I'll read lines and lines and pages and be like, what did I just read? I don't even know what I just read, so I got to go back and do it again. It is very much a focus type thing for me. The Daily Stoic, one of my favorite books ever.
Amy, is it hard for you because you're dyslexic?
Reading has been difficult for me.
She
but,
reads that from the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Backwards and then
Yeah.
forward?
She hits it from the back, dude.
but I think right now, since I have the momentum, I got to stick with it.
Oh, yeah, it's so fun. When you're
Like
going.
when you have the
Yeah.
momentum and I have to keep going. And so some of the pages, I'm like, shoot, I just read that page. I have no idea what
Yeah,
I
that
just
happens to me
read.
all the time.
So I'll either go back or it'll work itself out. I'll figure it out.
I'll do one more. I'll talk about that book Yellowface for a second because I pulled up because I remember it was about an author who was faking like she wrote something, but it is about a white author, June Hayward, who steals and publishes a manuscript from her recently deceased Chinese American friend under the pseudonym Juniper Song, which is a Chinese American name, but she has it. Her friend died, and again, her friend's Chinese. And so she has to kind of act like she wrote.
Oh, wow.
She wrote
It's
it.
funny. Yeah. Anyway, that's Book Minute.
Yeah, Book Minute. I mean, I think more people are into books than you think. Listeners are the ones that recommended all the Emily Henry books to me, and I'm rolling through them.
That's pretty cool, though, when you finish books and you can add it to your collection.
Yeah.
It's fun. And nothing feels better than when someone else also read a book that you read. You're like, have you read? They're like, yeah. We just become best friends. It's one of those. Lunchbox, tell me something good.
Yeah, so we had this ice storm and power went out a lot of places. Tree branches fell, and there has been tree branches on my power line connecting to my house, just weighing it down like almost to the ground in the backyard. Luckily, it hadn't snapped. And there were some linemen from Des Moines, Iowa, driving through the neighborhood yesterday, and they saw it, jumped out of the truck, got their equipment, boop, 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 and got the branches off the wire, so it never snapped.
That's good.
Okay, but you had power.
I had power, but
Got
I
it.
was still worried that it was going to disconnect from my house because the tree branches were on it, and they always say you don't want to touch a tree branch that's on a power line.
They do say that.
I've heard them say that.
And so I just left it alone.
Yeah, wood not a great conductor though, but you don't want to touch anything touching a tree line.
Say that again? Oh, wood is not a good powers? What?
Like
Conductor.
tree wood.
What do you mean?
Wood?
Like WOOD.
No, but what
Somebody
do you mean?
say
Wood?
wood?
I
Do you
don't-
know what that is, Amy?
No.
Come on.
Wayne's World?
Yeah, that's what I guess.
No,
Wayne's
Full
World.
House. Ranger Joe.
Oh, Ranger Joe.
He has the
Oh.
puppet.
Joey.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, but I just want to shout out the guys from Des Moines, Iowa.
Did
that
you meet
saw
them?
My wife did. I wasn't home.
Oh,
Okay.
dang.
Yeah, they're probably big fans of the show, though.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
they happened to see some branches on our wire, and that's what they're in town to do is just drive around and find branches on wires, and they, boom, took them off.
In case anyone's wondering, dry wood is a poor conductor of electricity, acting as an insulator, primarily because it lacks free electrons necessary for electrical current to flow.
What about wet wood?
What about?
It's a good question.
Hey,
Amy.
So you're
Well,
telling
you
me I could
said-
have done
it
it, no
says-
problem?
Well, we don't know that.
No, I wouldn't touch anything
I
touching a
wouldn't
power
touch
line.
Oh,
it. No,
dude.
I wouldn't do
Just
it.
get
No.
away from
So the more moisture it has, I'd assume
Worse.
it could be bad for you.
Okay.
Water-soaked or green wood is more conductive than dry wood. Water inside the wood acts as an electrolyte. So water would be it, but it's not all water. So probably still not a great conductor, but I wouldn't mess with it. I wouldn't mess with it even as a straight wood. Or as Amy says, what'd you say?
Wet wood.
Oh,
wet
wet
wood.
wood. What's the opposite of dry?
Eddie.
All right.
Okay.
So last Friday, I guess that's when it was like really freaking cold, 5 degrees or 7 degrees or something. It was in the single digits. And my heater was not getting above 70. Like we had set it to like 75 and it was just blowing and blowing and blowing.
Oh, my God.
Why
And
did
it
you
was
set it to 75?
because
No.
it,
He
because
was just trying to get it up.
it was it was still chilly
Okay.
on my first floor. And so I'm like, well, this is great. Like my heater's going out. And we'd been running it for 2 weeks straight. So I shut it down and I bought space heaters from Walmart. And I was like, all right, this is just how we're going to live until all this ice goes away. Well, yesterday, you were saying that it rained and it melted everything. So I was like, you know what? This is a good time to just check the heater. Dude, it works. I turned it on and
So what was the
I think it
hiccup?
was
The ice.
I think the ice, it was frozen outside. And the fact that it wasn't 5 degrees yesterday and it was 40, it actually worked normal. So I was thinking we're just going to we're going to be a space heater home for the rest of the winter,
That's a big commitment.
which is a little scary. But
That's a fire risk, I feel like.
Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking too, though, like, isn't that going to be cheaper than running the heater? Plugging in 2 little space heaters?
Yeah, but everything's not going to be heated.
You're just going to have 2 little space heaters and you're a family of 6?
And
Yeah,
two
but
little
they-
spaces are going to be heated.
Yeah.
It's just the first floor, though.
Oh, the upstairs is fine?
Yeah, the upstairs one's
Oh,
fine.
well, then, yeah, maybe you're good because at night you can just turn them off.
I'm thinking I'll save a
But
lot
then
of
you got to
money.
walk back down and turn them on before it gets warm again.
Right.
And no, you're not going to do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Tell me something good. Good job, everybody. There you go.